Every day in the USA, people find themselves in court.
All right, let's go on the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Shen Johnson, 25974. And counsel?
Your Honor, good morning. Richard T. Serrano, P33828, appearing on behalf and with my client, Your Honor. She is presently in custody, and today, Your Honor, we're here for arraignment only. I've advised my client of the nature of the charges against her, and she understands them. Thereby, today we waive for arraigning stand mute.
All right, ma'am, your name for the record, please.
Shen Johnson.
All right, the court will waive the formal reading, enter plea of not guilty for purposes of the arraignment, schedule this matter for pretrial on July 17th at 9:15 a.m. Counsel, as to bond.
Your Honor, my client is 37 years old. She supports one minor child, age 4. Your Honor, she's not working presently. She is with her child, and child's being taken care of at this point. Not on probation or parole, nothing else pending. She tells me she's never failed to appear in court, Your Honor. For those reasons, we're asking the court to consider a personal bond. If not a bond, she can reasonably expect a ghost. Thank you.
Okay, and so, ma'am,
Yes.
when did you last work, ma'am?
I worked with Instacart and Uber Eats. I'm self-employed.
Okay. And how long were you working there?
I worked about 3 years doing that. I was making between $3,000 and $4,000 a month. I just took some time off. That's it. I could easily go back to it. I plan to. I actually love that work.
Okay, and how do you know Miss Nikolkova?
I do not.
I didn't hear her, Your Honor.
I think she said she does not.
Oh, okay.
And so, how long have you taken time off, ma'am? How long have you been off?
I have been off since January. My car went down and I just figured I could just take some time off, and it's just, I can go back at any point in time, but I decided that I wasn't ready yet.
All right, well, how are you supporting yourself and your child?
I was receiving gifts, and my child's father was helping a lot.
What's your child's father's name?
Kind.
Have you ever failed to appear in court for any reason, ma'am?
No, I am not.
And are you currently on probation or parole anywhere?
No, ma'am.
And how long have you known Mr. Kind?
Mr. Kind, I've known her since 2019.
Okay, so that would be the same person that has been part of the assaulted matters that you've been charged with, correct?
No, that's his nephew.
His nephew?
I thought that's who we were talking about, as Mr. Kind. If you're talking about Jody Kind, I've only known him for 3 months.
Okay. Given the nature of the charges, the allegations that have been put forth based upon the criminal history of Ms. Johnson, the court is going to order a $5,000 10% bond with the following bond conditions. You're not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this matter. That's phone contact, text message, email, social media, third party, anything of the like. You're not to return to her home. You're not to possess or consume any alcohol or drugs unless prescribed. You're not to possess or have access to any firearms and or any weapons. Do you have any of those at your home, ma'am?
No, I do not.
I'm sorry?
I do not.
Okay, and you're not to be released without a GPS tethered through the Wayne County Jail. Any questions? Okay, we'll see you back on the 17th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, and let's go off the record for a moment. Do you have Demi Avara there?
Yeah.
Okay. Sandra, are you in the waiting room again?
Sorry.
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right, good morning, Wayne County Jail. Okay, that's Ms. Sparrow. Good morning. Okay,
That's Ms. Avara, Your Honor.
No, in the Wayne County Jail is Ms.
Oh,
Sparrow.
no. I'm talking about
We have 3 different attorneys listed for Ms. Sparrow.
Okay.
So I don't know who has Ms. Sparrow.
I do not.
Okay, all right. So we are on the record in the matter of the city of Wyandotte versus Demi Avara, 25973. And counsel, your appearance, please.
Your Honor, good morning. Richard T. Serrano, P. 33828. Your Honor, today I appear as MNDC counsel for arraignment purposes only on behalf and with my client presently in custody. And today, Your Honor, I've had the opportunity to speak to her regarding all of her rights, signing devices rights, and also the nature of the charges against her. She understands both, Your Honor. Thereby, today we waive formal reading, stand mute, ask for a plea of not guilty to be entered in a pretrial to be set.
Okay, ma'am, your name for the record, please. Ma'am, your name for the record, please. Okay, let's try this again, because I didn't hear what you said. Your name for the record, please.
Demi Avara.
Okay, and counsel, the court will waive the formal reading, enter a plea of not guilty for purposes of the arraignment. Schedule this matter for pretrial on July 16th at 10:45 a.m. And as to bond.
Your Honor, my client tells me that she's single. She supports one minor child, age 6, stays with her. And Your Honor, she's doing part-time work at this point, but not full-time. She's basically, her family is supporting her. She gets some government assistance regarding food stamps and the like. Not on probation or parole. No cases pending, Your Honor, this not being a crime of violence. We ask the court to consider a personal bond.
All right, so ma'am, why aren't you working full-time? Why aren't you working?
I haven't been able to land a job. Can't get any interviews even though I keep applying. I've been currently trying to finish my GED.
Okay, and so, are you taking classes for that?
Yeah, I paid for the GED Plus program online and I have my book at home. I am only missing my final for science and then the whole course of math. That's it. I finished English and social studies.
Are you currently out on bond in any other jurisdiction?
Sorry.
Are you currently out on bond in any other jurisdiction?
No,
Have you ever failed to appear in court for any reason?
just for friend of the court, one time I had my date wrong in my calendar.
Okay, and,
Never been arrested before.
okay, if you were to test right now, what is in your system?
Probably weed.
Do you have a prescription for that, ma'am?
No.
All right. The court's going to order a $2,500 10% bond. You're not to possess or consume any alcohol or drugs that are not prescribed, including nitrous oxide or any other canister or nitrous oxide canisters. And we'll see you back on the 16th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Excuse me, 7:45, right? Thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.